So let us tell you about Palace. Rolling straight to the ceiling, crowns and crystals, top like journeys, dishing out malice. Hold up, South London's grandest, far from bandits. Anything only for a goal of elevation. Just passing the team over here might finish out bright future we can't vanish. It's 325 any day, that's SELHURST. Rev up the engines, no more reverse reactions. Thank and fans on stream. Share up the team, support the dream team when eagles fly, make noise and scheme. Dare to dream or dream to dare, taking a step to become supreme.
Good evening, everyone. I know Nicky wanted to do his traditional.
Not live yet. Now we're live. Now
he
it's
said
good.
that was unmuted. He said that was unmuted. Anyway, good evening.
I've got no clue.
Good evening, everyone. Hope you're doing well. This is the match preview to our first home game in the Conference League against Aek Larnaca. Now, we haven't got a guest that's going to be joining us soon. Apologies for the lateness. It was because he had signed in with his laptop, but he couldn't hear us. We could hear him. So he is trying to rectify that as we speak. Nicky, how's it going?
Salutations. I'm doing great. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to our first ever European game. This will be tomorrow night's going to be a moment in history of where were you when Palace made their debut in Europe? A proper debut. This isn't a qualifier. Proper league game under the lights at SELHURST tomorrow night, and I'm so up for it. Going to be front row in the Arthur Wait, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Nah, it's going to be good. Now, look, we worked so hard behind the scenes. We managed to get a Fredrikstad fan. We couldn't get a Dynamo Kiev one, but we have got a support of Aek Larnaca. Oh, and he's gone. No, I was giving him a whole thing. You know, maybe because I took too long. Don't let me message him.
Oh no! Well, in the meantime, we've got two comments here. Big up to Bournemouth Fan TV. He says he's going to Bournemouth versus Notts Forest. I really hope you win. Bournemouth fan. Really do. Big up to Chairman. Says big up, guys, and big up to, as always, UK Pat. Yeah.
I give you the word try again.
I tell you what. Why don't I just kick off things with what Glasner has said in his pre-match press conference?
Go for it.
Well, the key talking points. So he was actually joined by Jean-Philippe Mateta in this press conference, and not Mark Gahey. So let me bring up my pitch notes. Right, here we go. So, obviously, if you paid attention to Crystal Palace social media last night, you would have noticed that three players that we've seen in and around the Palace bench featured for the under-21s, that being Rio Cardines, Romain Esse, and Kristantas Uche. All three played 45 minutes against Stevenage in a 5-2 loss last night, as the under-21s unfortunately bowed out of this season's EFL trophy. But the reasoning behind that was because two players, that being Uche and Esse, were called up, respectively. Uche for Nigeria, Romain for the under-21s for England. They didn't get any minutes there. They didn't get many minutes for us, I'm quoting Glasner here, and we don't train a lot at the moment. Now that we have 4 games in 9 days, that just means just recovering. So it was the last opportunity to give them an 11 versus an 11 and give them a feeling for this, which is important if they have to play in the next 4 games. Glasner wants to see 100% effort, like in every single training session, and he doesn't expect everything to be perfect, but he does expect something around that. No new injury concerns. So we have a fully fit squad, apart from obviously our long-term injuries. But some great news, Rich, is that we are expecting in the next 2 weeks Shadi Riyad to rejoin the training team. So we will have Shadi Riyad in and around the team by end of November. Obviously, Borna Sosa will not feature in tomorrow night's game, as he is actually undergoing a suspension because he got sent off against Dynamo Kiev for 2 yellows. So we've got 20 on-field players available for tomorrow. So that's a full bench as well. We would hope. There was also something. This comes from a
Sorry
friend
to
of the
cut you,
channel.
Nicky. Just wanted to clarify. Stavros, can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can.
Awesome.
That's great news.
Welcome. We'll get back to you in a second.
Yeah, of
Something
course.
from a friend of the channel, many a friend of many Palace fans, Bobby Manzi, who actually asked Glasner in this press conference of when it comes to AFCON later on this year. Sorry, Rich, for bringing AFCON up. When Ismail Assar goes, and I love the fact that it's an it's not even a question of if, it's when Ismail Assar goes. Eddie Nketiah is, quote, definitely, unquote, an option to play in the 10. Interesting for Eddie Nketiah. And also, Bobby actually asked Jean-Philippe Mateta himself about the so-called disagreement, let's say, between himself and Will and Mateta said it's all dealt with. There we go. That is the press notes from Glasner and from JP Mateta. Hopefully tomorrow night, Jean-Philippe Mateta does score, keeps his scoring form, and actually doesn't blast it over.
For me, it was cutting in and out a little bit there, Nicky. So let us know in the chat if it was the same for you. But we want to send a massive welcome. Stavros, I gave you this proper grand sort of like welcome entrance sort of thing. Like, oh, we did this, that. We got to. And I was about to click in, and then all of a sudden you disappeared. But welcome, Stavros and Aek Larnaca.
Thank you.
And just for clarity, is it pronounced Larnaca?
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Awesome. Welcome. Thank you very much for your time.
No problem at all. Glad I'm here.
Awesome. Right. Naturally, our fan base, we know about Palace. And what I love about the fact that this is our first time in Europe, we can now find out a bit about other teams. So tell us a bit about your club.
So my club is not that old. It was created in 1994. So it was the union between two big teams in Larnaca, EPA and Pezoborikos. And they decided to unite to create a big team so that they can unite the world together as well. The colors of the badge are made from the two teams that were united together, green for Pezoborikos and yellow for EPA. And on the badge is the great General Kimonas, which was the founder of Larnaca, the city. We are, of course, in Larnaca. We have our stadium here, Aek Arena, which has a capacity of about 8,000 people. And yeah, it's becoming more and more of a big club year by year.
Awesome. I mean, I guess that ties in nicely with like the fact that how's your season gone so far? Let's start domestically, then we'll talk about obviously you being in Europe.
Yeah, so our season is going quite well. Not the most amazing start, but we have made some really good appearances. We have faith in our manager. We had some big games though, like against Paphos, which is now in the Champions League, of course. We didn't manage to beat them, but as for the rest of the games, we did quite well. And we're holding up and hoping for the championship this year, as it's our big goal. As for the European run-up, we didn't manage to go for the Europa League, unfortunately, but we managed to qualify for the league phase of the Conference League. We have some big opponents, of course, the biggest being yours. But
I don't think we ever thought we'll ever hit that.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So we did quite well in the first match of the league phase. We scored 4 against AZ Alkmaar. We're trying to be positive against you on Thursday, and we'll see how it goes.
In that game with obviously AZ Alkmaar, because obviously they went down to 10 men after like about a minute.
Yeah,
Do you
it
feel
was
like
it was a foul from the back, so it was
Yeah.
really a red card.
Yeah.
But
do you think you would how do you it's weird, it's a mad hypothetical, but how would you have seen the game going had it still been 11v11?
Okay, so because as Alkmaar is a well-known team, is a big team with a big budget. I think they are 10 times our budget. I think they would manage to hold on to their feet. Although in the past they have played against the Cypriot team, Apollon, and they didn't. I think they came up as a draw. So I think we could have won as well with 11v11.
That's a really good point, and especially considering that we actually face Alkmaar on the 6th of November at Selhurst Park. So it'd be it's going to be an interesting development to see how well Larnaca have done, and then putting that towards Palace. So it's quite interesting the fact that we've had similar games as well.
No, absolutely. I mean, what should we expect from your fans? You know, the traveling fans that are.
From what I know, in this specific game, a lot of fans are going. I think it's about 700, if I'm not mistaken. We don't have the biggest fan base because it's a small town, Larnaca. Although we are loud, we are supportive, and I think that they will make quite an appearance in the palace.
Yeah, no,
that's
definitely
always good to know.
looking forward to it. I mean, when we had Fredericks that come down in the playoff, they were brilliant as well. You know, so it's just nice to see these fan bases obviously coming down to Selhurst Park. I didn't put this down as one of the questions, but I think it'll be interesting to let us know about your club, and then we'll go into some comments afterwards. What is your playing style, or is that subjective to what team you're playing against?
Sorry, could you repeat it?
So, what's your playing style, and does it?
Okay.
Or are you flexible depending on who you play against?
Yeah. So right now, I think our play style has always been like a possession kind of style. We try to keep possession as much as we can, and also it's kind of defensive. This year especially, because from what I've seen, they are trying to play a really good passing game. I've seen them improving and improving. Part of that is because we really have some good players in the midfield. So we know how to keep the ball around and make some oppositions and create opportunities.
Sure. Okay. Something we have to look out for. Nikki, let's go through some comments.
Let's go through some comments. Big up to Earth Extreme, Eagle-Eyed European Football Channel. That's one way of putting it. He's already started. Big up to Rich and Hagrid's cousin, says UK Pat. Big up to Philip. He says looking forward to tomorrow night. Earth says I want Zaha to post another video so that Mateta gets pepped up and scores another hat trick again.
Great point.
Durfez, big up to you. Says going tomorrow. Thankfully, allowed my usual block V seat. Great seats for hopefully what will be a great moment. Big up to the dog. It says, "What is good, y'all?"
For anyone, like I said, that's down at the game, as per usual, will be outside the fan zone doing the fan cams. Obviously, it's going to be quite late, but if you do want to pass by, just say hi. Or even if you want to do a fan cam yourself, you're more than welcome.
Of course. Big up dog says, looking forward to tomorrow. The atmosphere should be fire, especially with the tifo. Did they make?
I think there was talk of them wanting to do one. So
I know, but I saw the wondering if there was going to be they met a target. Stavros, will you be at the game tomorrow? Asks is one of our subscribers.
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
I didn't manage to get boarding tickets and stuff. But I hope that I will be in a future match.
Yeah, this is it.
You never know. We could meet again in friendlies and such, or in future European competitions.
You never know.
The dog says Larnaca actually has fans.
Oh,
Oh,
that's naughty.
dog, that's just nasty. Big up to Durfez, who he's actually quite nice and says massive thanks to Stavros for taking some free time to help us understand
100%.
our opponents for tomorrow. But he also says big up, my dude, and welcome. Big UK Pat's already started. I think someone's going to answer that one below there. UK Pat, Turkish Cypriot or Greek Cypriot, Stavros?
It's Greek Cypriot.
There we go, Pat. Big up to Tim. Says big up everyone. Good to see you, Stavros. Hopefully we get the 3 points tomorrow. Durfaz asks, is your basketball team as good as your football team?
I think the football team is much better, although we are working on the basketball team as well. We are in the qualifications for the Europe Cup. I think, today we played for the group stages. Yeah, I was at the stadium right before we came.
Oh, brilliant.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pulling double duty. Big up to Brush, says smash that like, folks. Big up to you, Brush. Thank you very much. Big up to the dog. Dog says, Pat, you forgot to ask. Oh no. Oh, we're not. And he says he's gonna do. Yeah. Good luck with that one, Pat. Big up to 3 star. He's 3 stars he's had an interesting week. Says quick stop by lads to say I rolled my lucky dice. Oh well. And hopefully the wins start coming now for us. Good luck tomorrow, lads. To you, 3 star, I will say, hopefully, things turn around. But to another fan on YouTube, I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it. Big up to Mary, who says, thank you for the background on your club of Stavros. Pat, you can see that I am not putting that question. The agenda starts now. Personally, I like cookie dough, says the dog. Great question, Pat. Larnaca's in South Cyprus. Dog says, I'm actually still astonished they actually beat Alkmaar 4-0.
It could have been more. I went and watched the highlights. There were so many chances.
To be honest, yeah.
Big Spirit says up the palace as always. Congratulations on slapping Al Kama. Big up to I've still not got over my chest infection. Damo, big up to you, sir, as well. Monty says, have you seen the weather forecast for tomorrow? I have not.
No.
Will it rain? I hope it will rain goals. I'm gonna have a look now. You've got me worried there, Monty.
You keep with the comments. I'll look.
Oh God. 3 star says currently our netball team is better than our football team now that Ange is gone. Yeah,
100% rain.
What? Oh, cool. That's bringing an umbrella. And I'm front rowing the after way as well. No. Oh, I'm wearing my raincoat. Kevin says thanks to Stavros for the heads up. Cheers from down under. Pat says, can you put it up? I haven't roasted you.
Well, I mean, that's
but you're going to anyway. It's an inevitability.
Considering your question, Pat, asking Nikki to put it up is not the most.
Yeah, that's a bit mad. And big up to Older Bear. He's had a fun week as well. Big up to Earth says gales and heavy rain tomorrow.
Fantastic.
Woo. Older Bear says Nikki with the brolly. Steve McLaren style. Right, there's all the comments.
I appreciate that. Right, you briefly mentioned that you've got a good midfield, Stavros, but what player should we look out for?
So I think that the best players you should look up to is probably Yerson Chacon, who is a Venezuelan young lad. He used to play on the wing, but now this year our manager put him at position 10 as a CAM, and he has really improved. He is a playmaker, and he creates so many chances. He makes the key passes perfectly. So he your team should be should watch out for him. Also, Ivanovic, who is the Serbian right wing, if I'm not mistaken, he has scored quite a few goals. We signed him this year, and he is really creating amazing chances. And for the midfield, Gustavo Ledes, he is the one that creates the balance and just makes sure that we keep position, of course.
Okay. So what formation do you play?
4-2-3-1 most of the
So
time.
even with your 4-2-3-1, you've got wing backs.
Yeah.
Wow. So they must be very high up the field.
They're like midfielders, but they come to defend as well. We try to keep a balance and play with rotation sometimes.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you have any injuries or suspensions for this game?
For injuries, our captain is out. He was injured in the beginning of the season. Angel Garcia, who is our left back. But Nali, which is playing in his position, is really good and really fast. So I think it's really good that we have him, because I know that your players are quite fast. Some players, Enzo Cambrera, which was our center forward, was injured as well. He won't be playing. But now we have Bazic, which is also a new signing, and he has scored quite a few goals in the recent games. So I'm hoping that they will play well.
Sure. On that note, if you could sign any Crystal Palace player, who would it be and why?
Okay, so I think in the midfield and defense we are quite good. So in my opinion, I would sign Nataga. So I think maybe Jean-Philippe would be really good. He is pressing, he is fast. I think he would be really good, a key player for our team if we could sign him. But there's no chance.
Never know.
Listen, football's a funny game.
Football is a funny game.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot with Mateta recently. This back and forth with the next player. He got his recent call up to France. He scored a hat trick on the weekend. Should have had 6. So, there was a lot going on with him. So honestly, hopefully he continues his form. I mean, obviously, from a Palace point of view, would want to get our goals early, fingers crossed, and then rest players, because we've got Arsenal on Sunday. So,
then we got Liverpool after that.
And then Liverpool on Wednesday. So yeah, we've got 2 very, very tough games after this.
Yeah.
So you've mentioned going forward, like you've got good playmakers. So what would you say is like your weakness then?
Our weakness was that we kind of can't finish easy goals.
It's
a bit like we might score the most impossible goal in the whole match, but if we have an opportunity one-on-one with the keeper, we might lose it. Although we have improved recently with that one, because Cambrera was the one that would make those kind of mistakes, although he is good. Bazic, he hasn't really. I think with the one-on-ones he has scored, so I'm not quite sure if it will be that tough to score. We'll see.
Sure. And if there's, so let's just do roles reverse. If you were the manager of Crystal Palace now, how would you beat Larnaca?
Okay, probably. I would try to play a bit of defensively, because I would play a press kind of football, because most of the players are a bit old, so they would get tired. And passing football, press, and from the wing, I would try to attack from the wing.
Right. That sounds good, Nicky, doesn't it? Considering on
does.
one wing
It's the best
we've got
position
Sar
for
and,
you,
and Munoz.
I'm considering how much trouble Sar has had breaking down teams. Yeah, this will be fun. Right, to get him off my back, because he won't let go. Stavros, a question for you, and I'm sorry to do this to you. Cookie dough or deal dough? Oh, God, Pat.
I have no idea what dildo is.
Thank-
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Yeah,
that's
I fell for it.
the
I fell
correct
for it.
answer.
Yeah.
That is very childish.
I will say cookie dough.
Yeah.
Good
Wait,
call. Pat
correct answer.
has asked every guest we've had on since.
It's almost become a tradition.
Honestly. Oh, this is a good question.
There we go. Yeah.
Are the AEK players full-time or do they have full-time jobs elsewhere?
Yeah, they are full-time players. Our scouter, most of our players came from smaller teams in La Liga. We are not that big on football, but we are not that shit, So we do have a small budget, but I think that Cypriot football is really underrated, because we have made quite an impression in Europe against big teams. And a lot of people might mock us, but we have really made incredible plays against, I don't know, we have some big scores against well-known teams.
No, that's incredible. That is incredible. Because even their spiritual saying, I'll take a draw. So obviously giving you the credit you deserve.
If we play good, then we might.
Yeah. So, Durfus, just clarify this: 84th versus 161st. Please clarify what. Obviously, it's some sort of ranking.
Is that might be UEFA ranking? Maybe.
Could be that. To be fair.
To be honest, I don't know our UEFA ranking right now, but we're getting there.
I will take a look.
Question from Tim. Does anyone remember the club Punch was managing Cyprus? He was at Paphos, no? Jason Punchon.
Yeah, Punchon came to Paphos.
Yeah.
I remember Punchon, and afterwards he went to Anorthosis, but he was really good with Paphos.
Yeah, he's an ex-Palace player, that's why.
Yeah, I know him. I've read articles about it. I remember the goal he scored against City, the free kick, I think.
Was it City that he scored a free kick?
I think so, yeah.
Because that was the one that was quite late on, and it was a very important goal for getting us back up in the... Because we were down the bottom at the time.
Yeah.
Players may not like the British weather tomorrow night. What is it like temperature-wise normally during games? Like, I've been to Paphos. It's a beautiful country, by the way.
Yeah. So I don't think we have a problem with the weather, because the weather here is so hot that I think they can manage to play in the UK as well. Like, especially during the qualifications of the European matches, where we play during the summer and it's so hot, I think they keep up really well. The other teams most of the time have a problem and they need water all the time.
So going the complete opposite won't be a problem where it's too cold?
No, because in the winter it's not that different from here. We do have a really nice weather in the summer, but during winter it's pretty cold and rainy.
Fair enough. So they're used to it. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
up Ryan, yeah, confirmed that it was Man City.
Mary, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Mary,
keep your purity, Mary.
keep your innocence. And,
Keep your
and
innocence.
UK Pat thinks he's slick by writing in Greek. He thinks he's slick. So
Is it
good
the
luck
same
to you too, Pat.
Is it the same question?
No, it's actually not. He says good luck, and I hope to play you again. And apparently, Nikki loves the offers. By the way.
Okay.
Pat never
I
changed,
think-
man. Pat never
I
changed,
think-
honestly.
I think we should have Nikki versus UK Pat, just a little standoff online, and just you lot could just thrash it out and stuff. Or Pat, are you at the
There's no
game tomorrow?
Sorry.
Pat, if you're at the game tomorrow,
Yeah, Pat, if you're at the game, you got to do a fan cam. Sorry, but you got to do a fan cam.
and Nikki's got an interview.
I've got work in the morning. No, I don't. I don't have work in the morning at all. I'm lying. I'm out and I'm full on lying there. I've got work tomorrow morning.
I've got a flat to North London tomorrow morning. Remember? Right.
Yeah, you do.
So, last two questions for you, Stav.
Of course.
Thoughts on the game? How do you see it going?
Sorry.
How do you see tomorrow's game going?
Okay. I know it's gonna be a tough game. I know what kind of a big team you are, especially this season, ever since you won the FA Cup. I don't want to have high expectations because I know that it's going to be a difficult game. But I think that if we don't make too many mistakes and we manage to keep the position as we do and keep the control of the game, we can either get a draw or maybe it won't be that big of a difference in the score, I think. I'm hoping, as an Aek fan, of course, I'm positive. I want to win. But to be real, probably we're going to lose.
And what would your score prediction be?
Okay, so I think probably 2-1 for Palace. But my positive side says that 1-2 for us, probably.
Go on. We love a bit of optimism. Never
Yeah.
count yourselves out.
No, that's true. Nikki, what's your score prediction? And how do you see the game going?
I'm actually I'll go 2-0. I think Benitez will have a good showing. I think it'll be a nice, open, expansive game despite the weather. It'd be interesting to see how Palace do. Obviously, second European game, we'll have to set the mark coming off of the draw from Saturday. So yeah, I think a 2-0 win here for us is fair to the grain.
Based on the amount of expected goals we're creating, and I use that in quotation marks because it means nothing. We can't put the ball in the back of the
When
net.
did you get here, Dan?
But I'm going to go 3-1 Palace.
Good.
I do think they will score. They play some decent stuff. And that's not to say that our defense ain't great, but we may have quite a few changes in that back line, including the goalkeeper. So we'd have to just wait and see. If we go full strength, then I agree, Nikki. I think we'll go 2-0. But I think we might have some changes. So
We've got Monty's prediction of game will just be abandoned due to the weather. I mean, hopefully not.
no.
There you go. Tim, there's an answer for you. Iron Napa. And then he actually says thank you very much as well.
No, absolutely. All right. Any more questions for staff? Outside of that, I think we've covered everything really. Obviously, Nikki mentioned earlier that Chadi Riyad's about 2 weeks away from returning. We've got a full strength
barring
squad.
any other
Yeah.
things.
But yeah, barring any other.
Protect him.
Yeah. To be
Please.
honest, yeah, he needs to take his time.
Earth says, is Lukasna putting out his B team tomorrow? No,
I don't think he is.
no, no. This was actually a thing I actually forgot to say. For covering press notes, he doesn't believe in weakened teams. He won't rotate. He says if the physios give the green light, it is for the next
Gonna
4
play him.
games. It means for the next 4 games, no rotation.
4 games, 9 days.
And 2 of which are, well, one is a cup game, and the other one is against Arsenal. And they're just
Well-
coming off of absolutely running through Atletico.
Well, technically, 2's cup game because tomorrow's the cup in Liverpool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully we get to see Riyadh after the next international break. Is this an idea for the channel there, Pat? Are you suggesting I go to Turkey, regain my hairline? I won't regain it either. Who is Larnaca's best player, Stavros? Who would you say?
Right now or in general?
Do both.
Okay. In general, I think it's Ivan Driskowski. He was our captain and the main striker. He has scored the most goals for the club. But right now, I think Ronaldo Chagon, which is the center attacking midfielder, which I told you earlier.
The Venezuelan.
Yeah.
And then last comment here from Mary, who says we might make changes depending on the score. Rich, what's the schedule looking at for the rest of the weekend?
Okay, so tomorrow, well, I'm actually flying up to North London to the FTV studio to record Box to Box. So I've got to get there really early. What else is it coming up? Then we'll let the game.
We're all at the game, so normal fan cams, player ratings.
Yeah,
you name
it'll
it.
be as it stands, no watch along because Nate said he might be out with the.
Yeah, he
Irish
might be
contender
meeting up
watching
with the
game.
Irish Palace fans.
Yeah,
I
but if
can
that changes, then a watch along will happen.
I can answer this. There will be a watch along on Sunday for Crystal Palace Arsenal.
Nice.
I will just have to end the stream very, very quickly and run to work.
No, that's fair.
Fun
I'll
times.
be driving up to Wembley at the time, so if I can, I might join you later on during the game. If I can.
Fair enough.
And stuff. Outside of that, Friday we'll do the match reaction to this game. So Stavros, if you're free, we'll do like a match reaction. If you want to come and talk about how you thought the game went, you're more than welcome to come on again.
I will try, but it will be a bit difficult because I get a bit passionate when I'm watching football, so I'm probably gonna be with my family.
Oh no, we do it the day after.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
no
Friday
problem at all.
evening. So
Okay.
after you've calmed down,
Of course.
if you are free, and like we'll message anyway behind the scenes. You're more than welcome to come and give your viewpoint on how you felt the game went, if there's any incidents, etc., etc. So that's that. Saturday we're gonna have the Arsenal preview. Sunday is obviously the game. JC and Chairman will be at the Emirates, and that will mean Monday will probably be the match reaction. Tuesday would then have to be the Liverpool preview. Wednesday's the Carabao Cup game.
I don't think any one of us are going up for it.
No.
I'm at work, unfortunately, so there won't be a match. There won't be a watch along with me.
Yeah, but we'll see if we can get one done. And I think that's everything. UK Pat, you are a nuisance.
UK Pat is brilliant. No, it's brilliant. I have done nothing. Okay. I have done nothing.
Actually, that's a good point. Where did this all start? Because
I don't know.
It's gone on for like a year.
I feel like it's JC's fault. JC's not here, so I'm going to blame him. I feel like it's JC's fault, but UK Pat sends for everyone once in a while.
Huh? What do you mean, everyone?
He
He
sent for
sends
you.
for you.
He sent for everyone once in a while.
Once,
Just
maybe.
usually
You get
send-
it every stream.
Yeah, because you're taller than him. I get it all stream long. I don't understand. What have I done, Pat? Answers on a postcard for tomorrow night when you're at the game. After the game, come. We'll be there. Right.
Stavros,
Yeah.
thank you so much, by the way. Sorry for obviously
Thank
running
you.
just bombarding your Instagram.
No problem at all. No problem. I really
You know what's
enjoyed it.
funny? Whilst we're messaging, what you see is a message from Stavros. How did you find me?
Hey, Rich knows everyone, man.
I had to compose myself because I'm thinking, right, you're doing madness.
You know, it's really funny because I don't really comment on the posts, but I just commented on a couple of recent ones,
Yeah.
and you just found me. So
Yeah, don't
it's
get
really
to be
funny.
fair. I saw that like I said to you in the message when I messaged back, I was like,
Oh my god.
there were 3 people that commented, so I've messaged all 3 of them. Hi, my name's Rich. I'm from England Football. We've got Chris Palace. And when you replied saying, "Oh yeah, that'll be cool," I ignored the other 2. I was like, "Great."
Oh,
we can be crazy, guys, Stavros.
But it's all in good fun. It's all in good jest.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Stavros, good luck tomorrow night, and good luck for the rest of your
You
season,
too.
And
and
on that
especially
note,
in this competition.
before we go, is there anything that you do that you like to promote? I don't know if you have a business or you never know. Someone might support.
Just by promoting my team, I'm fine. You know,
Okay.
I'm glad that a lot of people around the world are getting to know more about Cypriot teams,
Yeah.
and yeah, I'm so happy that we can play with big teams that I'm watching in the Premier League as you, and I'm really looking forward to tomorrow's match.
Nah,
It's always so
be a good
strange
game.
hearing us being described as a big team. We're not It's so weird.
Right.
I mean, compared to us, we have like a 17 million budget. So
No, we know where you're coming
feels like that
from.
sometimes with us.
It just feels so weird. Teams are calling us big.
yeah.
Anyway, guys,
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Go for it.
No, really
guys.
appreciate you all. Smash the like button, guys. If not for us, smash the like button for Stavros. You know, absolute legend. And hopefully, if we can have him back on Friday for our match reaction, we will. But yeah, outside of that, enjoy the game tomorrow. Stay dry. And as always, Nikki, get ready to hit the button. Up the Palace.
Oh God, you put me under pressure.